You are watching Climate Change. Here you hear about the most recent events about the climate, cataclysms, various natural phenomena, and incidents on Earth. These days it's very difficult to walk as usual due to periodic raids by Russian fighter jets. We have to run for cover under the hull of a siren due to air raids. But as far as possible, we will talk about events related to the topic of our channel. And now we begin our release. Get ready. Freight rain again caused floods and landslides in the metropolitan area of Petropolis and adjacent areas of the mining region Fluminens, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The Civil Defense of Petropolis reported that in just 10 hours in San Sebastian, 415 millimeters of rain fell, of which 217.4 millimeters fell in 4 hours from 14 o'clock to 18 o'clock. About 100 cases of landslides and flooding are registered in the city. When the roads were flooded and the buildings were damaged or destroyed. Emergency brigades conducted search and rescue operation, and the military fire service of the state of Rio de Janeiro reported on the 5 dead and 4 missing. Warnings on adverse weather conditions were issued and local authorities opened in advance 19 points of temporary placement. 149 people left their homes and moved to a temporary placement in the district of Maureen, Vila Felipe, Sarden Bening, Alto Da-Serra, San Sebastian and Kartdinya. Acting Ministry of Protection of the Environment and Natural Resources of Ukraine reported that as a result of the shelling of the Russian invaders of the enterprise Simimprom, an ammonia was leaked. The radius of the damaged zone is about 2.5 kilometers. Considering the direction of the wind, the village of Novoselica turned out to be threatened, which is located 1.5 kilometers from some. Ammonia has no color lighter than air, so quickly rises up. Its sharp smell resembles the ammonia alcohol. In ammoniary contamination, it is necessary to breathe through a moistened gauze bandage, moistened with acetic or citric acid solution. From ammonia, it is easy to hide in shelters, basements and lower floors of houses. The windows and doors should be closed tightly. It is desirable to drill windows and doorways with a cloth moistened in citric acid or a weak acetic solution. As already known to the whole world, in Ukraine there is a war. The culprit of this meaningless war is Russia and its leadership, and it turned out to be much worse than many natural disasters. Many innocent residents die, are destroyed at home. It remains to hope that all this will end soon and all the perpetrators will be punished. We invite you to see some frames from different places of events in Ukraine, filmed from the first person. And now we invite you to subscribe to our Telegram channel. Follow the link in the description below. Thank you. At least 3 people died as a result of sudden floods in the east of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Flooding occurred in the city of Bukavu and the surrounding areas of the province of South Kivu, on the outskirts of Lake Kivu and not far from the border with Rwanda. Local media report that there are damaged at home, roads and vehicles. Powerful flooded water washed off cars and dropped them into Lake Kivu. One of the most affected areas was Kadutu's commune. A rare earthquake with magnitude 5.1 occurred in the Norwegian Sea. The United States Geological Service reports 5.2 and depths of 10 kilometers. The epicenter was approximately 138 kilometers to the west of Flora and 203 kilometers northwest of Bergen, Westland, Norway. Affected or destruction was not found. There are no threats to tsunami. A small number of people felt a little trembling. The strongest earthquake in Norway had a 6.8-point magnitude. The earthquake occurred in the Arctic Ocean off the coast of Greenland, not far from the volcanic island Jan Mayen. Another strong and shallow earthquake recorded by the United States Geological Service, 6.3 thousands of thongs occurred. The agency reports a depth of 10 kilometers. The epicenter was 457 kilometers southwest of Ahonua, Tonga, and 991 kilometers southeast of Suva, Fiji. We ask you to consider understanding our English voice and pronunciation, because we first tried ourselves in such a format. And our release has come to an end. Please share your thoughts in comments. Send us your recorded videos of natural phenomena and incidents to the mail indicated in the description. Subscribe to the channel and rate this video. See you next time, but for now, be vigilant, do not be indifferent to others, and take care of life.